Good evening, my dear wife. What is the problem? Have I done anything wrong? Why are you out at this time of the night? How are the children? Is everything okay? Talk to me.
Don't touch me. Where have you been? It is past your normal closing time from work.
Is that why you have not picked my calls in the last few hours? You did not even wait for me to come home, but you just assume falsely. Can't you be positive for once in your life? Must you always think negative of me and people around you?
It does not answer my question. Where have you been? Are you dating someone else?
Shh. Your sister called me and said your mom had collapsed, so I had to rush to the hospital. We have called you several times.
Ah, I'm so sorry. I left my phone indoors because I was waiting for you out here.
Pandora, how shameful of you. You left our kids indoors alone? When are you going to stop overreacting and taking things so personally?
I'm sorry, Sean. It's just that sometimes I feel like you take everything I say personally. I love you and I don't want this relationship to break, so it makes me feel edgy and overprotective. Forgive me for my irrational behavior.
I understand, Pandora. It hurts me to see you upset, but I also feel misunderstood. Maybe we should seek professional help to better understand each other and find a way to stop assuming and taking things personally. I am tired of explaining myself always.
Thank you for having us, Madam Zuri.
Yes, we are truly grateful.
Welcome, Pandora and Sean. I'm glad you're here seeking guidance for your relationship. Let's start by discussing what has been happening.
Well, Madam Zuri, my wife and I seem to be caught in a cycle where she assumes the worst and takes things personally. It strains our communication and creates tension.
I see. Assumptions can be detrimental to any relationship, and taking things personally can lead to misunderstandings. It's important to approach each other's words and actions with an open mind and heart. Let's explore ways to build understanding.
But how do we stop assuming and taking things personally? It's difficult to break free from our own perspectives.
I understand, Sean. Breaking this pattern will take effort from both of you. First, it's important to recognize that assumptions are often based on incomplete information. Instead of jumping to conclusions, ask for clarification. Give each other the benefit of the doubt and seek to understand before reacting.
That makes sense. So, instead of assuming the worst, we should approach each other with curiosity and open-mindedness?
Exactly. Remember, none of us are perfect. We all have our own insecurities, fears, and biases. Recognizing this can help soften our reactions and allow for more understanding. It's about realizing that our partner's actions may not always be about us, but about their own experiences and struggles.
That's a valuable perspective. We need to remind ourselves that life doesn't revolve around us and that our assumptions can be flawed.
Precisely, Pandora. It's crucial to manage your own emotions and reactions. When you feel yourself taking things personally, take a step back and remember that you have the power to choose how you respond. Practice self-reflection and find healthy ways to communicate your needs and concerns without blaming or attacking each other.
But how do we do that? In the heat of the moment, it's hard to think rationally.
That's understandable. It takes practice and awareness. When you feel triggered, take a deep breath and try to see the situation from your partner's perspective. Ask yourself if there might be a different interpretation before jumping to conclusions.
I never thought about it that way. I realize I often assume Sean's intentions without considering other possibilities.
Assumptions can cloud our judgment and lead to misunderstandings. Open communication is key. Instead of assuming, Ask each other for clarification when something bothers you. Remember, you're a team.
That makes sense. We should give each other the benefit of the doubt and communicate more openly. It's about building trust and understanding. I really need to work on myself in order not to destroy the beautiful relationship I have with Sean. He is a man most women will die for. I don't know why I always assume the worst.
Do you trust him?
Yes, I do. I don't know why I always assume negatively. Perhaps I love him so much, I'm afraid of losing him.
Your actions can rather drive him away. Nobody wants to be accused wrongly. Also, nobody wants to live with a contentious partner because it can lead to unnecessary stress. You both have a fair understanding of what to do in order to preserve your relationship. Remember, do not have a high sense of entitlement to your partner's personal space and time always. Sometimes people need to have their me time alone. Also, life does not revolve around either of you. Respect yourself and know your self-worth. This will help you to understand the other. Also, gulp down a glass of water and a chill pill when you sense anger, animosity and unfounded suspicion. This will help you to reflect on circumstances before you open your mouth to say something that can ruin your relationship.
A glass of water and chill pill.
Yes. Get in touch if there is anything else to discuss. Go home and work on yourselves and manage your emotions. Next time, we will discuss emotional intelligence in relation to relationships and marriage.
Thank you very much. I will make every effort to work on myself. Have you subscribed? Thanks for watching.